there, this is Ngoc. I am a member of the California Family Law Naked Truth, and I'm giving you a little bit of an update on my case. Tomorrow, July 24th, we will have a trial setting conference under the judge, Julie Palafox, where the attorneys will argue whether or not certain evidence will be able to be admitted into trial. Now, it's really, really important that I could get the audios and the audio-video files admitted into evidence, because it would expose all the lies and the manipulations and the misrepresentations concerning my mother throughout these proceedings. And I just hope that we'll see you there. Thank you for your support, and I'll give you an update on how it goes tomorrow. I hope that Judge Julie Palafox will be able to make a fair and favorable ruling. I know there's been concerns over some of her decisions in the past in the family court, and I think also in the probate court, and she's on the OC recall list. But I'm also aware of a couple of judges, telling us in the hearings that they have over 800 cases, and so which sounds to me that they are overwhelmed with a lot of different cases, and so they don't have the time to do a sufficient investigation into our cases, and so they make their decisions just based on the attorney's representations and the evidence that's before her. So I just hope that my attorneys will do a good job in presenting the evidence, and that I hope that Judge Julie Palafox will be just and impartial, and to really make a ruling to protect my mother, because she was hospitalized this year under life-threatening conditions under the watch of the court-appointed agents Robert Butler and Timothy Hanley, who already knows my father has a conflict of interest between my mother and my father, because he is seeking to unwind her estate planning documents and seeking for funds to divert them away from her care and into this other young woman and her companions that he met recently. So he knew that already, but yet these agents are aligning themselves with my father because he is pushing for a conservatorship, whereas for me, I'm pushing for what is best for my mother. Whether it's through the least restrictive alternatives, which is through my parents' estate planning documents, and that would also save a lot of funds in terms of legal fees and other people from being involved. It's not necessary that, and so I'm pushing for that, and not necessarily conservatorship. But if the court determines that a conservatorship is needed for my mother, that the court would respect my mother's wishes that she has put down in writing, as well as orally affirmed in 2023 through those audio-video recordings, as well as all the audio and audio-video recordings I was able to record with my mother's permission when she was in the hospital. So my loving mother has never changed. She has always been, her desire has always been that I would be involved in her care, and that having me and my children involved in her life brings her a lot of joy. And so you can see that very clearly in these audio and these audio-video recordings. But if they get excluded from admitting to evidence, then then we're going to have some really serious issues in terms of fairness and us being able to really know what my mother really, really wants. Because all this time, these court-appointed agents, Robert Butler and Timothy Hanley, and even my father's attorney, has told the court that my mother can't speak one single word or a sentence. She can't respond. She can't communicate. And these audio-video recordings will expose all those to be lies and misrepresentations. So thank you for watching. Thank you, California Family Law Naked Truth for all your support. I hope I can also be there to also support the people in this group as well too. What you are doing is so amazing, and thank you, Christine, for heading up this amazing group. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.